Hello everyone and welcome to class of Amazon S3 storage. Today in this class we are going to discuss about object storage. In Amazon S3, the storage is independent of server and is accessed over the internet. Now here in Amazon S3, instead of managing data as blocks or files using these protocols, data is managed as objects by using an API which are built on HTTP levels. Each Amazon S3 objects, it contains data and metadata. Data is the actual data that contains information and metadata is the data which contains information about the data. So where the objects are stored, object resides in containers and those containers are known as buckets. One object is of from 0 byte to 5 TB and one bucket has unlimited amount of objects. Now, how do we identify object? Each and every object is identified by a unique user-specified key. We call it as file name. Now, what are buckets? Buckets are basically a simple flat folders with no file system hierarchy in it. That is, you can have multiple buckets but no sub-bucket within a same bucket. Each bucket has unlimited amount of data. In Amazon S3, you get an object or you put an object. That means here in this case, we have to store our data in a containers. We call it as web folder. For objects, objects we call as files. Each Amazon S3 object is contained in a bucket. Bucket form top level namespace for Amazon S3 and the bucket name is global. That means the bucket name is unique across all AWS accounts like our DNS. It contains 63 lower letters, numbers, hyphens and periods. We can create multiple buckets but we have default number like up to 100 per account by default that we have. So, in our continuing class, we will create a bucket. That means how do we add an object to a bucket? We will see in practical class. Now, these are the Amazon S3 operations. Like this is simply, it has an operation. We can create or delete a bucket. We can write an object, read an object, delete an object, and we can list keys in an object. That means how we can add an object. We will see in our next class of practical. Next we have object life cycle management. Now data has a natural life cycle, like we have categorized the data into three: hot, warm and cold. Hot as frequently accessed data, warm as less frequently accessed data and cold as long-term backups and archive. Using this three, that means S3 lifecycle configuration rules, we can reduce our storage cost by automatically we can change data from one storage class to another and deleting over a period of time. So if we discuss about the Amazon S3 key features, it is very much simple, durable, scalable, it is secure and it has a broader integration with other AWS services. We have cloud data migration options and we have enterprise class storage management in this. So these are Amazon S3 key features. In our next class of practical, we can see that how we can sign up to S3 and how we can add an object, how we can delete an object. Thank you so much.